last year, would you have took Drew Holiday over Jamal Murray?
Yes.
Now, you know a lot of other people wouldn't have said that. No, hear what I'm saying? Only real basketball people know and knew what Drew Holiday brings to a team. So a lot of people is giving him his flowers now. Wasn't nobody doing all this 3-4 years ago?
Nah.
So let's slow down everybody on jumping on the bandwagon of the Drew Holiday train.
Right.
Because we not gonna sit there now try to say, well, Giannis had Drew. We ain't been saying that. This man has been underrated his whole career, and only real basketball people and real GMs that know the game know what he brings to the table. That's why he went to Milwaukee, because Milwaukee understood. So, you know, I just think Giannis, with Chris Middleton in and out the lineup, hurt all the time. Listen, man, what Giannis was able to do and is able to still do, to me, I'm sorry, I like the Joker, but he don't get the third MVP this year.
And just to finish that, but first of all, shout out to Mike Budenholzer. I was down on him when they got him. I thought he was a train wreck. He was coaching at Atlanta. He came from the pop coaching tree. But I did not expect him to do this. I didn't expect them to be able to cultivate, how you say, train the players to get them to how you say, when you have young players and you get them to get polished and all that. Thibodeau's no good at that, even though we see Emmanuel quickly. But you got to give him his props for Chris Middleton and Giannis flourishing under him. Also, my final point with the Jamal Murray, Drew Holiday thing is, Drew Holiday makes it easier for you on defense, right? And Giannis is a great defender. Then you have Brook Lopez. So they have these, that's where Ryan is saying the super pieces on defense. All right, cool. We got to give it to the front office. But what Joker has to work with offensively, who really makes the game that much easier the same way Drew Holiday does for Giannis defensively on offense for
all right,
Joker?
let's be realistic. Offensively, Jamal Murray is probably just as good as Drew Holiday.
Okay.
Offensively,
probably better.
Right. So, no, the Joker has a lot to work with. I'm not doing that. Once again, Milwaukee has a bunch of players that's great, but everybody gave up on him. Chris Middleton wasn't drafted, and Drew Holiday and Brook Lopez was left to sleep with the fishes. That's a fact. And them dudes transformed their game. Now Drew Holiday is a threat on offense, and Brook Lopez is a super threat on defense and can stretch the floor, post you up, and can knock the three down. It's not Milwaukee's fault that they players got in the gym and worked on their game. I'm sorry. Brook Lopez and Drew Holiday is aging like fine wine.
Yeah.
That's not nobody. That's not Milwaukee's fault. Remember, Mike Porter and Jamal Murray is not as good as they was 2-3 years ago. That's not the Milwaukee Bucks' fault.
And the Nuggets got Porter, Caldwell Pope, and Jamal Murray all shooting over 40% from three-point.
That's what I'm saying. Joker got help.
He got help, but I don't think it's on the same level as the Bucks. I don't think he doesn't have a James Harden. He doesn't have what the Celtics have. I don't think so personally. I think Tatum has Jaylen Brown. They have each other. I don't see that other All NBA guy alongside Denver. It's still part of the argument.
No, once again, when Jamal Murray had that big run in the playoffs, he has one. It's just that Jamal Murray, maybe from the injury, he's digressed, but he has one. I'm not going for that. Jamal Murray can easily average 25 plus. He's a great player. He's young, good point guard. So once again, I'm not blaming Milwaukee for their players stepping up their game. All their players are stepping up. That's all they doing. So I'm not, like I said, once you get past Giannis and Drew and Brook, remember Middleton is in and out the lineup all year. You can't even, so now you got Allen Grayson and all them dudes, bro. They in the gym.
He caught a big game last night.
Ingles is not even playing.
Right.
So once again, it goes to show you who's working hard on their game and who's in the gym and who's not. Simple.
Do we think